Hello, my name's Jonathan William, and this is the first day of my video journaling. Yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm a first year engineering science major at Penn State University. Yeah, I'm a freshman. I'm about 2 weeks into the program, and life's been crazy. So personally, I went from a high school of about 60 people total. Yes, total. I graduated with 8 other people, and I was actually valedictorian of my class. Now that would have sounded a lot more cool if I did tell you I graduated with 8 people. But so basically, I went from a really small pond, being one of the smartest people there, putting in no effort. I played Minecraft for most of my classes. And then now I'm going to Penn State, and honestly, I'm one of the least smart people here. And I've had to go from putting in 0 effort and getting all the grades to putting in more effort than pretty much everyone else I know, just to get the same grades that I was getting like with no effort before. And it's been kind of rough. I've had to learn how to study from the ground up. I've learned that all the approval issues that I was working with to drive myself in high school to succeed, those don't cut it anymore. And I've had to really think about why I'm doing all this. And you know, at the end of the day, it took me a few weeks. I was actually here for a summer program. I'm sure I'll talk about that some more at some other point. It was called the Engineering Summer Bridge. It was a good time, but we had classes for like 13 hours a day, every day. It was rough, but over the course of that, I had like 50 different mental breakdowns. But it's really through those breakdowns that I realized I'm not really doing good in life unless I feel like my world's about to end, and I have to break down everything I've done and rebuild it just like that, because I have to survive. It's a great recipe for burnout, but I learned the most during my burnouts. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my driving why. So over the course of ESB, that was one of my main goals. I wanted to figure out why I was doing this. I wanted to find motivation that would carry me through school. And at the end of the day, I do all of this because I choose to. I know it sounds like a stupid why, and it's not noble at all. I'm not trying to promote humanity's well-being or anything like that. And similarly, I'm not in it for the money. But I'm in it because I feel like this is the path I'm on, and that's all the reason I need. Earth can change, but this is where I feel like I should be right now, so that's where I'm gonna be. And I don't need to achieve perfection. I had heavy perfectionistic tendencies, and getting accustomed to college was kind of rough with those. Very rough. You hear so much talk about a growth mindset, but I actually had to develop one because of that, and maybe we'll get to talk about that later on too. But yeah, so I do all this because I choose to, and at the end of the day, that's going to be what keeps me going. And why I choose to do this right now, I feel like I want to have something I can look back on, and just know where I was at each point of the journey. There's a phrase I like, and it's the flesh is the weak. It's from Warhammer 40k. I want to get into the lore, but I'm just not that far into it yet. But basically, I feel like the more I started off college as a very undisciplined person, and this is going to be my process of becoming more disciplined, becoming more diligent. That's what this says. I'm currently in the corner of my dorm right now. But yeah, this is going to be my personal log of how I become more of who I want to be. And we've started some steps. We're getting up at 6 a.m. going to sleep at 10 every night. We're going to the gym, and we're doing all the stuff I never thought I could. So I want to try and do this every day. I know it's going to be a little bit rough, but I feel like, hey, if I can get up and go to the gym at 6 a.m., that's the hardest part of my day. And I know objectively that's nothing much. Pretty much anyone does that, but for me it's a whole lot, and no one's gonna be watching these, so who cares? This is for you, future Jonathan. But yeah, places I want to go from here. I just want to be honest with myself. Be honest. If anyone's seeing this, then know you're getting like the unfiltered cut of my life. Not that you would want it, but I'm going through it. A lot of the time, people don't vocalize at college and stuff like that they're struggling with all the same things. So I'm going through it just like you're going through it. So yeah. As far as today went, currently I'm enrolled in basically Math 140. It's calculus, and Chem 110, just regular chemistry. 2 online classes and microeconomics. I'm trying to get all of my work done in the first 2 days of the week, because most of my deadlines are on Tuesday and Wednesday. And actually, I was able to complete all the major assignments. So tomorrow, I'll be able to finish up the last of it, and I get to go back home this weekend. I live about an hour from Philly. Penn State is about 2 hours from Philly, so I'm about 3 hours from Philly. And yeah, I'm going back home this weekend, so I'm really trying to prepare, but midterms are coming up, and I know it's going to be a lot of stress, but that's why we're here. It's in the stress we survive, and it's after we almost don't survive that we start thriving. So cool. I don't really know how to end this, but let's try and talk about one good habit that I had today, and one main concern. All right, that's how we're gonna structure these. I'm planning all this on the fly. We're not gonna do any cuts. We're not gonna do any of that. So, all right, one good habit that I had today. They have a little. I'm in a very crappy dorming section at Penn State. It's called Pollock. It's pretty bad. Showers, bad. AC, non-existent. Cockroaches, I don't really care about them so much, but I know some people stress out that there are cockroaches everywhere, but not really my problem. Anyway, the one good thing about our dorm is we have a little roof study section. So I spent most of my day up there, and I was able to just grind out work, just knock it all out, and yeah, I feel like going forward, that's one good habit I want to carry. I want to be able to go straight from my class up there, do the work, go straight to the next class, because I feel like that's my peak efficiency point. So good habit for the day. We really locked into a study spot where we can really get stuff done. Let's do like 3 things that are stressing me out, because honestly, I'm pretty stressed. One thing that's been stressing me out, I'm trying to watch the macros. I'm trying to actually get to 13% body fat. I'm at 15.5 roughly, if it's a good day right now. And yeah, I had 2 slices of Domino pizza tonight, and I was already pretty much at macros. Today was a rest day, but I'll also let you know how the workouts went every day. But yeah, that's been cool. So that wasn't the greatest thing. Also, I'm just having a rough time scheduling. There's so many clubs I want to be a part of and really help out with, but it's just been rough to try and get to them all. So scheduling for extracurriculars has really been stressing me out. And another thing, I don't know. I mean, even this, like, I'm starting now. Only time will tell if I actually stay consistent with it. But I really want to. I was talking with my mom, and she told me about how this, how she heard about this guy, and he did these things every day, and it really helped him get a sense of purpose. So I'm a very all or nothing type of person. Either I do this every day at the same hour, or I never do it again. So I'm a little anxious if I'm gonna actually stay true to this, but there's no point in stressing out over it. Alright, it's been good talking with you. See if I can do this. It is 8:47. Today is Tuesday, 9/9/2025. Yes, 2025. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay.